In this sacred and tender moment, something extraordinary is unfolding just for you, a divine message destined to stir your soul and awaken your heart. Imagine the universe, or God Himself, gently leaning close, whispering words of love and promise into the quiet corners of your spirit, assuring you that your waiting, your wondering, your countless prayers have not been in vain. Right now, in this very breath, a new chapter is taking shape, a chapter rich with joy, purpose, and deep emotional fulfillment. What's ahead isn't ordinary, it's a turning point, an invitation into a season where life feels lighter, love flows easier, and dreams find their wings. A once closed door is beginning to open, revealing a path paved with peace, warmth, and genuine connection. This isn't just any door, it's the door, the one that leads to a love that feels divinely orchestrated, one that echoes through the chambers of your soul as if it was always meant for you. You may have felt the ache of loneliness, the sting of delays, the weight of wondering when your moment would come, but now is the time to breathe in the truth that you are stepping into something beautifully destined. If you feel the stirring in your heart, type 555 to claim this moment as your own. This message isn't for the masses, it's for you, tailored by divine hands, aligned by cosmic timing, meant to speak directly to your soul. Let go of the overthinking, release the need to control, and rest in the comfort that what's coming is not only right for you, it's easy, light, and filled with purpose. Soon, someone whose soul resonates with yours will appear, not by accident, but by destiny. This is a meeting of hearts that know each other without words, a sacred recognition forged through lifetimes. Every lesson, every tear, every quiet hope has led you here, to this threshold where love that feels like home is just moments away. You've waited, perhaps longer than you ever thought you could, but this wait has been the cocoon, the sacred pause before the bloom. What comes next is not only a partner but a presence, a sanctuary of love and understanding that honors your journey and welcomes you fully. Imagine the stillness in your soul when you meet them, the calm assurance that this, at last, is the connection you've always dreamed of. The universe has whispered their name in your heart again and again, preparing you both in parallel, aligning the stars for a meeting that was never random, but always written. You'll feel it, the pull, the peace, the pure knowing, and in that instant, all the pieces will make sense. They will love you not despite your scars, but because of them. They'll see you, really see you, and their love will bring healing, warmth, and a quiet kind of joy that doesn't demand, but gently uplifts. Their presence will be steady and true, showing you that love doesn't need to be chaotic to be passionate. With them, you'll discover a partnership that reflects the best in you, that nurtures your growth, your creativity, your dreams. This isn't just romance, this is resurrection. A love that helps you rediscover the beauty of simply being, of feeling safe, seen, and celebrated. They'll believe in you even on the days you question yourself, becoming not only your partner but your greatest ally. With them, you'll craft a life that's rich with memories and grounded in purpose. This love will echo through your days like a sacred blessing, touching everyone around you. Their presence will be a light not only in your life but in your world, a source of joy and support that brings balance and calm to all areas of your being. Their energy will inspire you to reach higher, to believe deeper, to love fuller. Together, you'll pursue dreams, build legacies, and discover new levels of happiness and peace. This person will uplift not only your heart but your entire reality, and the love you share will make everything, every dream, every effort, feel worthwhile. Even the practical things in life will align more easily: career paths, abundance, shared goals. Because when love flows from the divine, it brings with it not just passion, but prosperity, protection, and peace. Their love will feel like a prayer answered, a promise kept, a light turned on in the once dark places of your soul. They'll cherish your loved ones as their own, and in their presence, your family will feel whole, your friendships will deepen, and your life will become a sanctuary of love and hope. If this touches your heart, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Their connection to you will feel instant yet eternal, like reuniting with a part of yourself you'd forgotten you were missing. They'll encourage your playfulness, remind you to laugh freely, to live fully, to love wildly and well. With them, stability won't be a struggle, it will be the foundation you build on, trusting that no matter what storms may come, this bond will hold fast. Their loyalty will be a shield, their compassion a balm, their joy a song that carries you forward. Your days together will become a tapestry of moments rich with meaning, tiny miracles woven with intention and grace. This isn't just a partner, it's your heart's match, your spirit's equal, your soul's home. Together, you'll explore life's depths and heights, walking hand in hand toward a future that feels radiant and real. This is the kind of love that restores, that rebuilds, that redefines what it means to be truly cherished. So as you stand at the edge of this new beginning, take a breath, offer a prayer, and welcome the blessings already moving toward you. Trust that every closed door was protection, every delay was preparation, every heartbreak a redirection to this very moment. You are not behind, not forgotten, not late. You are right on time for a love that was always meant to find you. Ask for peace, for strength, for clarity, and know that the divine is listening. Let go of fear, open your heart, and walk boldly into the joy that's been waiting. This is your invitation to step into a chapter rich with faith, filled with light, and overflowing with love. If your heart feels aligned with this message, type Amen to affirm it. Let your spirit agree with the truth that the best is not behind you, it's rising now, coming closer with every breath. Believe it. Receive it. It is already yours. Feel this moment settle in your soul as a sacred turning point, a gentle shift from longing to becoming, from hoping to receiving. You've done the inner work, faced the shadows, spoken your dreams into the quiet night, and held faith even when it trembled in your hands. Now, you're being invited into the unfolding of everything you've been preparing for. The blessings headed your way aren't just answers to past prayers, they're gifts that reflect who you've grown into, who you've become through all the waiting. This is not just the arrival of love, but the arrival of you, fully formed, grounded, radiant in truth and light. The love that is coming isn't here to complete you, it's coming because you've already become whole. It's drawn to you because of your energy, your honesty, your heart that still believes in the beauty of connection despite the pain it has known. This person will not be intimidated by your strength nor overwhelmed by your softness. They will meet you in your fullness and love you as you are, with no masks, no pretending. You won't have to shrink or explain. With them, your essence will be seen as sacred, your flaws as beautiful proof that you've lived and survived with grace. And the connection won't feel like work, it will feel like exhaling after holding your breath for too long. It will be that gentle kind of love that asks, "How can I make your world better today?" and means it with every action. You will not need to question its reality because the truth of it will live in the way they speak your name, in the way they reach for your hand, in how they stand beside you even when the path gets uncertain. This love will be consistent, not just in moments of joy but in seasons of change. It will hold space for your evolution and celebrate your growth. With this person, there will be deep friendship, shared laughter, sacred silence, and dreams whispered late at night that turn into plans by morning. You will be partners in the truest sense, creating, healing, and becoming together. And it's not just romance that's on its way. This new chapter brings with it a sense of alignment in all areas of life. Doors will open where you once faced walls. Opportunities will emerge, seemingly out of nowhere, but they were always meant for you. Your creativity will surge, your confidence will rise, and you'll find yourself surrounded by people who reflect the love you now carry within. Friendships will deepen, purpose will clarify, and even in your solitude, you will feel less alone, because the presence of love, once invited in, tends to light up everything. The heaviness you've carried, the doubt, the disappointment, the silent grief of dreams delayed, will begin to lift. Not because everything becomes perfect, but because you will no longer feel like you're carrying it alone. You'll begin to see that every setback was a redirection. Every heartbreak was a refining fire. Every lonely night was a preparation for the love that could meet you at your highest self. This isn't just a relationship that's coming, this is sacred companionship, chosen by the divine, protected by grace, guided by purpose. They will walk into your life like they've been traveling lifetimes just to find you, and when they arrive, it won't feel like the beginning, it will feel like a continuation, like returning to a story already started. They will recognize your light and you'll recognize theirs. Together, you'll build something that doesn't just look good from the outside, but feels safe, nourishing, and true on the inside. And for those moments when you feel unsure, remember this: divine timing isn't about delay, it's about divine orchestration. You're not being held back, you're being aligned. The reason it hasn't happened yet isn't because it's not meant for you, it's because what's meant for you is too precious to arrive underprepared. You are being prepared, and so are they. The love you are about to step into is mutual in its depth, equal in its effort, abundant in its blessings. It's not fleeting, it's lasting. It's not forced, it flows. And you will know it by the peace it brings, the way it strengthens your spirit and softens your edges at the same time. This love will not demand that you be anything other than exactly who you are. So breathe deeply. Exhale the old stories, the pain, the fear that told you love had passed you by. It hasn't. It's been walking toward you with steady steps, each heartbeat closer. And when you meet, your world will begin to shimmer, not because everything changes, but because you'll finally be walking in the truth of what you always deserved. Type Amen if you claim this, if you feel your heart say yes to what's unfolding. Let your spirit agree with what heaven is already preparing. Say yes to healing. Say yes to love. Say yes to stepping fully into a version of life that feels spacious, supported, and full of sacred sweetness. And know that this isn't the end of the journey, it's the beginning of a richer, deeper one. One where love is no longer a lesson in pain, but a language of peace. Where your soul feels safe to bloom in the presence of someone who waters it daily. Where your laughter returns without effort, and joy becomes not a visitor but a resident in your home. Where every moment shared is a moment remembered. This new season is abundant not only with love but with clarity, with renewed faith, with a sense of being guided in every step. You're not walking alone anymore. Even before they arrive, you are already surrounded by love, by divine protection, by the energy of what's unfolding. Allow yourself to receive it. Open your heart to the mystery of it. Be bold in your belief and gentle with your process. Take time to reflect, to pray, to write down your intentions. Visualize the life you are stepping into, one where you are supported, celebrated, and cherished not just by others but by yourself. You are worthy of this. Worthy of love that doesn't waver. Worthy of abundance that doesn't feel accidental. Worthy of joy that doesn't need to be chased. Worthy of peace that doesn't come and go with circumstance. This new chapter is not just about who's coming into your life, it's about who you're becoming in the process. A person full of light, capable of great love, walking with grace into every promise made over their life. If your heart feels this truth, let it echo back into the universe. Affirm it, claim it, celebrate it even before it arrives. The best way to prepare for this kind of love is to love yourself first in the way you hope to be loved, fiercely, gently, and unconditionally. Let your daily life be the fertile ground from which miracles grow. Speak kindly to yourself. Surround yourself with beauty. Take steps toward your dreams. Be open to joy, even in small ways. Because love doesn't just knock when you're ready, it knocks when you're willing. Willing to receive. Willing to trust. Willing to believe that everything beautiful that left your life was just making space for what's better. This is your time. This is your season. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are not too late. The best days of your life have not passed you by, they are arriving now, day by day, step by sacred step. Hold this close, love is not only on its way. It's already here, quietly preparing the moment you will finally meet. And when you do, everything will change in the most miraculous, loving way. Keep your heart open. Keep your faith strong. Keep moving forward. Your story is about to take the most beautiful turn. You are ready. and what's meant for you is already finding its way home. And as you step into this sacred unfolding, you may begin to notice how life itself starts to speak to you in new ways. The sun seems to rise with more warmth, as if welcoming you into this new chapter. The breeze feels like a soft whisper of encouragement. Even the silence begins to hum with meaning, holding within it the knowing that something extraordinary is aligning just beneath the surface. This isn't just coincidence. It's divine confirmation. The universe, God, the source of all love, whatever name you whisper in prayer, is signaling that you're on the right path. Every intuitive nudge, every dream that feels too beautiful to be true, is actually a glimpse of the reality that's forming just for you. You were never forgotten. Not once. Every moment of doubt, every tear shed in solitude, every whispered question into the night, each one was heard. Held. Answered. Even when the reply wasn't visible, the response was already being prepared in love. Now, as you stand on the edge of all this becoming, don't let fear convince you to look back. The past cannot define the future you're stepping into unless you let it. This love, this connection that's on its way, will be nothing like what you've known before. Because you're not who you were before. You've grown. You've healed. You've expanded into someone capable of giving and receiving love in its purest form. This person coming into your life isn't just someone to share moments with, they are someone to build a lifetime beside. Their soul will recognize yours not with confusion, but with certainty. You'll feel it in their gaze, in the quiet presence they offer, in the way you breathe easier around them. This isn't the kind of love that demands proof. It's the kind that is felt, deeply, naturally, without effort or explanation. And when this person speaks, their words will carry truth. Their actions will align with their promises. There will be no games, no second guessing. Just clarity. Just peace. Just a steady unfolding of trust, day after day. They will want to know the real you, the you beneath the surface, beneath the past, beneath the image the world sees. And when they find that person, they will cherish you, not because you're perfect, but because you're real. You'll laugh together, not just surface laughter, but the kind that bubbles up from a place of shared joy and deep connection. You'll dream together, create together, rest together. Even in stillness, you'll feel like you're moving forward, simply because you're with someone who sees you clearly. And this love won't just be a gift to you, it will be a blessing that ripples into every area of your life. You'll notice how your energy shifts, how your creativity blossoms, how your relationships improve simply because you feel supported, seen, and celebrated. You'll show up for yourself more because someone else shows up for you with such consistency and grace. You'll speak your truth more freely because you no longer fear rejection, you've been embraced in your totality. You'll trust more, risk more, believe more. And in that space, miracles will begin to flow. Not just in love, but in every area that has felt barren or uncertain. New opportunities. New friendships. New experiences that make your soul come alive. You'll begin to see the interconnectedness of it all, how every closed door was actually a redirection, how every no was preparing you for the yes that was meant for you. The heartbreaks weren't punishments, they were sacred teachers. The delays weren't denials, they were part of the divine timing that ensures you meet the right person when both of your hearts are truly ready. And now, the wait is almost over. You are being called to open your arms, to open your life, to open your heart and say yes to what's coming. Say yes to the love that doesn't hurt. Say yes to the partner who makes you feel safe. Say yes to the journey that's already been written in the stars for you. This is more than a chapter, it's a destiny unfolding. A soul agreement being fulfilled. A divine match stepping into the light. And when it happens, it will feel like everything that came before finally makes sense. The nights you cried. The moments you questioned your worth. The times you chose solitude over settling. All of it was leading you here, to this holy intersection of time, purpose, and love. And when you hold their hand for the first time, you'll feel the alignment in your bones. You'll know, without needing to ask, that this is where you belong. Not because they fix you, but because they remind you that you were never broken. So keep preparing your heart. Keep loving yourself in the waiting. Keep speaking life into your days. Because the life you're dreaming of isn't some far-off fantasy. It's a divine appointment. And it's getting closer. Listen for it in the quiet. Watch for it in the signs. And when it arrives, let yourself receive it fully, unapologetically, with gratitude and joy. For this is the love your soul has always known. The one that mirrors your light and holds your shadow. The one that walks beside you into every tomorrow, not because they're obligated, but because they choose you, freely, every single day. This is the beginning of something sacred. And you are ready. Type 1 receive if your heart feels aligned with this promise. And know that every word you've read has been woven for you, a reminder from the divine that you are not forgotten, not unseen, not unloved. The love you seek is seeking you. And soon, very soon, it will find its way into your life and into your arms.